Okay, it's about time for us to get started with our chocolate mousse and Dacquoise. Loading up the chocolate mousse here into a piping bag, and we're going to be getting ready to place the Dacquoise on the plate. The Dacquoise, I noticed we used a meringue that was a little bit on the soft side, so the Dacquoise came out kind of smooth. It looks a little bit like a large macaron, but that's all right. It still tastes great. So placing our Dacquoise here on the plate, we're going to put a little bit of chocolate mousse down just to kind of make sure to anchor these on the plate. And I'm going to put down about 5 rosettes on each one. 5 rosettes of mousse just to sort of form a base and just form the glue to hold together the next element, where we're going to use some fresh raspberries. Went to the supermarket today and got lucky. Found this giant container of raspberries, and everything just came together. And I thought, just couldn't get luckier than to find some raspberries that are in good shape. So I'm going to put a ring of raspberries around the outside. Being real careful here to pick the raspberries that are the right raspberries, because out of a large container like this, I've been finding that there are some of them that come out bruised. They're a little bit misshapen or a little bit beat up. I'd rather not use those raspberries for this dessert. I'd rather use those for something else. We can put a little more mousse on there, put the top on. There we go. So pick out the best ones. Pick out your best raspberries. Leave the other ones for another purpose. We can always mash them up and make them into a puree. We can use them as a raspberry sauce, things like that. They're also very good just add a little sugar and throw them over ice cream. But when they're going to be seen, they're going to be right out here in front of everybody when the dessert is served. You want to make sure that they're looking their best. Okay, so we just about have all the raspberries on the dessert here. We're really very fortunate to have these raspberries at all. This time of year, they're not in season, so it's no wonder we're having a few that are a little bit beat up. They do come out here from Central California. All right, so squeezing that last raspberry in there, we'll get a Dacquoise top on there, and I think we're going to be a little cliche. We'll go ahead and put a rosette, nice big rosette of chocolate mousse on top, and a raspberry in the center. And there we have it. So tomorrow we're going to be doing Parisian macarons. Macarons have looked very much like this, except smaller, and we oftentimes make sandwich cookies out of them. They are classic in French cuisine. So we'll see you tomorrow, and have a good night.